What is good, you guys? It's your boy Temp, and welcome back to another video. Back to our regularly scheduled program, and we got some more Kobe's here from the best in the biz. If you guys haven't seen the previous videos, man, the best place to get Kobe's 4, 5, and 6 is from Kickwho. They are literally retails. Shout out to Kickwho.xyz. All the info is right here. I'll leave it down below as well. Code TEMP gets you $10 off. The best Kobe's in the game. So today we've got the Godkiller batch Kobe 4 Protro in the Carpe Diem colorway. Now, to show y'all the box, for all y'all box heads, I don't wear the box, so for me, I don't really care, but Kobe 4 Protro, black / Del Sol - varsity purple, size 11. These things do fit true to size. If you wear that 10, just get that 10, all right? They fit snug like retails, so again, I personally think go true to size because that's the best. One of the best features of Kobe's is the one-to-one fit. So if you go upsize and whatnot because you think they're a little snug, you're kind of losing one of the best attributes of the shoe, in my opinion. So, anyways, that's that. Let's get into the shoe. Starting off with the outsole, you've got your standard Kobe 4 traction pattern in that herringbone. Now this semi-translucent, kind of milky white is kind of hard to be, it's going to kind of be harder to see the pattern on that one, but you've got the same kind of semi-storytelling, but mostly just herringbone kind of going in different directions. The purple part, of course, as you guys can see, is more straightforward to back, but the milky part of the outsole kind of goes in different directions, which again, I'm not too sure how well the camera is going to pick that up, but yeah, again, Kobe 4, Hall of Fame traction. Before, your Jordan 29s, Jordan 28s, your Kobe 9s came out, this was the greatest traction of all time. And it still, holds up to the test. It is one of the best tractions on the market for sure. I mean, you can't go wrong with an aggressive herringbone traction pattern. So regardless, though, I've tried different versions with different kind of outsoles. And I've had pretty good, I've had good consistency with all of them, to be honest with you guys, not just the solid rubber ones. So, I mean, I wouldn't let, colorway determine what model you get thinking performance may be enhanced. If you get a fully solid rubber pair, that isn't really the case. But you got the yellow Nike swoosh there, and you've got your carbon fiber looking really nice on there. As for the midsole, these do have the Protro setup. So you've got your top-loaded heel zoom air unit and your full-length Cushlon. Pretty standard for your Kobe 4. I know a lot of people like the zoom turbo in the forefoot, which I myself do like, which is probably the reason why the Kobe 5 and 6 are my favorite shoes of all time. However, the Cushlon in these joints, it does make it for a nice low profile kind of ride. So if you do like that kind of low profile setup, it's still, not to say it lacks cushion, because it definitely doesn't, but if you like that lower profile setup, kind of like what you get with the Kobe 8s and some of those other lower profile Kobe's, this is definitely kind of like a best of both worlds, kind of gives you a hybrid in between, something like a Kobe 5 with a little bit more of a traditional upper, as opposed to something that's all mesh and super lightweight, but still gives you that low profile court feel with more than enough cushion. For me, I like both setups, and again, to me, it kind of depends on the day. Sometimes I'm more feeling this kind of lower profile setup, or want something a little bit more lower to the ground. This would be that kind of shoe that I go for, but if you want something a little more bouncy in the forefoot, again, your GK Kobe 6s and, your Kickwho Kobe 5s will get you right with those as well. But standard gray midsole, though, looking good. Here's your medial side as well. Pretty standard. As for the upper of the shoe, you've got a few different materials on this colorway. You've got your regular kind of plastic fly wire like you'll see on all your Kobe 4s, like your OG Hyperdunk. You've got the Del Sol with the purple outline around that swoosh. Outline looking nice and even. Size and placement is perfect. You've got a synthetic black leather on your kind of toe cap that wraps a little bit around the midfoot panel. And then you've got a mesh kind of underlay, if you guys can see under the dots there, but you've got a snakeskin patent leather kind of wraps over the toe box, not the toe cap, but the actual toe box. And again, you've got more of that patent leather around the heel as well, where you've got your 2-4 showing on both shoes there. But I definitely like the contrast of the materials on the shoe. It is really cool. Kind of similar to like the white Del Sol. You've got that kind of embroidered kind of quilted look around the ankle area with the black and yellow kind of squares. Almost looking kind of like a plaid, looking nice. But yeah, lots of nice contrast with the different upper materials. I think it's a really kind of cool feature that kind of makes this colorway pop even more than just a simple like plain Lakers colorway, right? Well, you've got a kind of semi-translucent, like a lot of these heel cups, it's like the color kind of be underneath the kind of glass, almost glass looking kind of, even though it's TPU, but it has that kind of clear look with the color underneath for your TPU heel counter there in that purple, standard for your Kobe 4. And again, heel shape and the overall sculpting is just really, really nice on these. So great shape around the heel there. And again, the sculpting is super nice. Nice and firm, just like a retail pair, really nice. You've got your KB on the insole and 2-4 with that yellow and black kind of herringbone look. Gray mesh on the tongue with the yellow and black laces. And again, the Carpe Diem logo on top of that gray synthetic tongue. And the gray mesh tongue as well. Looking nice on both shoes there. And yellow collar lining backing the tongue, as well as the collar there as well. Boom. There y'all have it, man. This is a really beautiful shoe. Super happy to add these to the collection. Got all the Kobe 4s so far. A beautiful looking shoe. Like I said, the Kobe 5 and 6 are my favorite Kobe's of all time. The 4 might be my third favorite, and then probably the 8. But just some really dope colorways. And the first shoe that really got me hooked was the original Nike Hyperdunk. So I am very fond of this OG kind of flywire look. I think it looks super dope. Always have. But yeah, once again, man, shout out to Kickwho.xyz, man. Best Kobe's in the game. Code Temp for $10 off. I'll leave the info down below. Stay tuned. We got some more Kobe's on the way. We got the gold medals up next and some other ones on the way. So stay tuned, y'all. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for subscribing. It's your boy Temp, and now we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.